long week. I've had an assignment to do, I've had several people I needed to speak to, I've had a project I needed to sort out and lots of things like that. And then on top of that, the math department at Warwick suddenly runs out of money, and now the entire math department is funded by the geography department. So suddenly we have all these new students, all these new modules we have to take because apparently maths isn't useful. I promised you last time I'm not going to speak about my own life, but if you want to read more about it, I've put a link to Warwick's main website, you can read about it there. So, the people have spoken, and therefore, the other day I got myself a copy of The Book Thief, the book that you all recommended on my channel page using the moderator thing. Oh, by the way, thank you for leaving so many suggestions as to what I should call that thing. Sarcasm. No, but really, so someone, I can't remember who, suggested that I should read The Book Thief, and lots of people voted that up, so I thought, okay, that's what it's going to be then. I'm not going to read it immediately. I still have Frankenstein to get through, and then after that there's another book that has priority over The Book Thief, but I will get to it and I'll review it because you want me to. Of course the next book review is only going to be in 1 week's time, but it will be there. This is not a Monday video, by the way, this is just a random video that I'm making on a Friday. There's probably not going to be one next Friday. No, actually no. No, there's not going to be one next Friday because today is the 21st of October, which is the Rapture, if I remember correctly. So basically the world is going to end tonight, I think. I don't know if do we work by Eastern time, Western time? I don't know. At some point today, maybe midnight, the world is going to end. So I don't know if there's even going to be a Monday video, but well, we'll see. Any adult with half a brain can see the human race has gone insane. To the point that I don't know if I'll upset the status quo if I throw poison in the water main. Listen close to everybody's hearts and hear that breaking sound. Hopes and dreams are shattering apart and crashing to the ground. I cannot believe my eyes. How the world's filled with filth and lies. But it's plain to see, evil inside of me is on the rise. What was that? Oh yeah, just an excellent song that's been stuck in my head all week. If you look at the title of this video, you can see that I've called it authentic vlogging. I've used that expression because I've discovered that so many people when they vlog, they just exaggerate and say things that aren't true and just bend the truth a little bit or things like that. And I want a vlog that is 100% factually correct, which is why I'm going to call it authentic vlogging. And so everything I say here you can blindly trust, so that there is no need for critical thinking at all. Wouldn't that just be brilliant? So people, especially commenters, I really like your comments. It's what keeps me going. But I do have one issue. I don't know if it's because of the 250 character limit on YouTube, but when I ask you interesting questions or at the end of my videos, like I've started doing now, it feels like you guys have a tendency to leave really obvious answers. And of course that's fine, but let's have a contest. Next time I ask a question, try and be really creative and original in your response. Let's go back and take an example. In the book review I made of Brave New World, I asked in the end, is Brave New World a dystopia? And now that I've described what the society looked like, what do you think? And not everyone, but most people said, yes, of course it's a dystopia. And what most people also said is, it's a dystopia because people aren't truly happy. I just thought it was incredible how many people said that. Because what on earth does that mean? Truly happy? I mean, if you're happy, it's the release of endorphins inside your brain. Can you really give that any particular quality that makes it true and other kinds of releases not true? It's an easy way out, but let's quickly discuss if this actually holds water. So what you're saying is that if you're in a society and you're happy because you're given a drug that makes you happy, then you're not truly happy. But really, when you're happy because you're reading a book, you're not happy for an actual reason, you're just happy because of things that are not real, things that are completely fictional. And anything that happens to you, you could even argue that when you eat chocolate, when you do something that makes you happy, eventually it boils down to chemical signals in your brain, so it's kind of a drug anyway, isn't it? So I don't really see how it makes a difference that they're being kept happy rather than they're truly happy in some other way. If you care to elaborate in the comments down below, then I'll be happy to listen, but I disagree with you on that point. I also disagree with most of your comments on that next video, the comments about death and whether death is necessary or not, but I think we'll get to that in another video and I'll talk about that another time. So that's all for this week. I don't know what the future's going to bring, but either of two things are going to happen. Either I'm going to post a new video on Monday, or the rapture's going to happen tonight. I don't know which I'm hoping for really. Both sound fairly pleasant. But in either case, I can already tell you there's not going to be another vlog next Friday. This is the first and probably the last vlog I'll ever make. Thank you and bye.